What up? What up? What up, world? We are back with the Everyday Gems podcast, episode 54. Got Deontay here with us, got Sean here with us. I don't know if Court's gonna be here today, but if he will, he'll be in a little later. How y'all doing, fellas? Y'all good?
Hanging in there, man.
Ready for
I
this
hear that. Got
draft.
the draft about to happen in a few. Would you say, Sean? My bad.
I said ready for this draft.
I know, right? That's about to happen. A few playoffs going on. So, yeah, man, fun day to watch some sports. We will get into a lot of that on this weekend show. But we got a fun show for y'all today, man. Right now, so Deontay had a suggestion that we gonna get into. We gonna dive into real quick, and you tell him, Deontay. I'll let you tell him because I don't want to mess up your thoughts.
Horrible movies that we love. Everybody has that movie, one or two, that they know is fucking bad. But for some reason, you enjoy it and you'll watch it when it's on. And I got a few.
I have
But,
several.
so I just, I suggested that, for a topic for an episode, and fellas want to run with it. So that's what we're gonna get to y'all today.
Who want to go first? Yeah, you sure? You go first. Yeah, give us your top dog.
Top dog, I don't know. I tried to get a wider range. I ain't want to just narrow it to just hood movies or just for major motion pictures. I had a couple of each, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just started off. I want to say a horrible movie that I love. I got to Hook Up, the first one. The first one, it is some terrible fucking acting, some fucked up ass editing in there, some more shit.
Editing is insane in there.
But
Shit.
I watch that shit every time it's on fucking TV. Oh, if I see it on Tubi or some shit, I'm turning it on because it's funny, man. It is fucking funny, and it has that nostalgia with it. Because I remember when it came out, I was in the 5th grade. I went to the motherfucking movies to see it, and when I came back, me and my homeboy came back to school on Monday. He got on all black, I got on all blue. We was black and blue, cuz that's how that J was.
Tell I'm be asshole naked with some handcuffs. On a beaver and a bonnet and a baby diaper under my head.
With a saddle on my back. Hey, fuck all that. I'm sleeping in the bed with her. What you say? Said I'd be on the couch.
Nigga said, "What's that noise? Who doing that humming? She eating some butter cookies." Which is crazy. That movie had some hitters in it for real, but it just wasn't. It's not a great movie, but it's one of the ones you just like you said when you watch it, it's real good, yo. It's real good. So
I think they was just kind of like free flowing with the script, man. I don't think they had like necessary like set lines. I was thinking they was kind of riffing on some of that, just letting them go. The way it was able to flow, it's like, bro, they couldn't have wrote that. That had to be like he just was light bulb just went off and made that joke.
The one thing that stood out to me that made no fucking sense in this movie, why the fuck were the black cops dressed as white cops? They're still cops. What is the fucking point?
We gotta find.
Yeah, you gotta call P for that one.
Yeah, we gotta ask Percy that.
This man backed up into the wall and he's been unconscious for the whole last 30 minutes of the movie, just walking around. The black.
No reason.
Oh,
black. Every time he tried, he got hit by something else. He was trash.
Man, that's the black guys. The fuck you told they take the mask off and shit. Like, what was the point of that? It was never fucking explained at all.
That shit is like they couldn't have had this in the script. They was just winging it, bro. They was winging it. Like they was literally filming and coming up with something at the same time. Like, nah, we should put this in there.
Like, yeah, I think when Buddy came through on the bike and he was the handicapped dude.
Oh shit.
Bruh. All of that when they was shooting up this shit, he had the gun. He was like, yeah. Nigga said, I gotta push automatic dial.
I still don't know what the point of that was. They were just showing him riding the bike and he just fall off the bike and shit. Like, what was the point of that?
I'm telling you, bro, there was really a minimal amount of script for this movie.
Bruh, and they just was doing shit, yo. Didn't care. The nigga said action was like, we keeping all of this. Cut
they
that.
We
gonna keep this
part. And was like, yo, whatever you catch, leave it.
For real. One took half them scenes, boy.
Yeah, they ain't do no retakes.
Mine probably had to be when we talked about it off camera, when it's probably because I was thinking I got the hook up when we first talked about it. But that Starship Troopers,
I
motherfucker.
said that just to be fucking with y'all.
Van Dien.
Casper Van Dien, Black Sean, you motherfucker. If you listen to this, stop it. Knock that shit off. That movie is not good.
That man said Starship Troopers is the greatest movie ever made. That's what he told us.
He has got to be trolling, dog. He cannot be for real. That movie is super ass with a horrible cast, dog. And they did what, 3 more after that? Should have 2 more?
They about to make a reboot, nigga. They about to make it over.
That's bad.
I could see them rebooting it. I could.
Hopefully Casper's not in that shit. But that movie's just not good. All
He
audio
would be
was
in it,
off.
though.
Huh?
He'll be like the new general or something in it. You know how they do that.
They better putting Peter Weller in that motherfucker. And he's dead.
What Peter Weller do?
Nothing. He's better than him. Jesus Christ, yo. Like,
I mean,
fuck. Casper Van Dien is horrible.
man, and it was always on TV.
It was.
It always was on.
Wasn't that shit on like BET or some shit like that? Like,
No, it was.
No, this was not a BET movie.
I thought
Don't
it
throw
was
BET under the bus with that shit.
nigga, they put Leprechaun in the Hood on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
So
A bunch of times.
repeatedly.
That's the cinematic masterpiece.
But before that, it was Leprechaun 3. That shit was on there so much. Sheik made a freestyle on that joke. Said, I'm on BET more than Leprechaun 3. I said, God damn, nigga, you ain't never off that motherfucking head.
That was Starship Troopers is a whole movie. When it come on, I will watch it every time. I will watch it every fucking time. I don't know why. Whatever planet they was on, fighting these big ass roaches and bugs and shit, sucking our brains, getting smarter off humans is really fucking. God.
The premise is there. It's just the execution, man. That's it.
Them niggas shot that shit with some cell phones.
And I think them trying to make Casper Van Dien the guy was,
Try to edit that shit on CapCut, nigga. That shit was
before
horrible.
CapCut.
Yeah, on CapCut. They should edit it on CapCut before CapCut was a thing. But yeah, I didn't. I mean, again, I watch it every time it come on. I don't know why, but that's one of the ones for me.
All right, Sean, what you get?
I'm gonna keep in New Orleans where you went. I'm gonna go baller blocking.
A 53-minute movie.
And I'm still waiting. Me and my nephew, we still waiting for the to be continued to this. Like Birdman, he been lying for like 5 years. He'll post it every couple months, like, yeah, Baller Blocker 2 coming. I'm like, Stunner lying. He been lying. He's lying. He lying in my face. It's all right though. But yeah, Baller Blocking. I remember, when the Baller Blocking record came out. And it had E40 on it and all that. I was like, man, I gotta get that movie. Like, and back then we had to go to the store, one of streaming services, so we had to wait for that drop. And I believe I got it from Willie's. That's super local for those listening. If you in the city, that's the OG spot. So
Yeah,
I paid way too much for it. They was beating his head with the pricing back then, but I ain't care. I bought it a couple times because it never stayed in the crib. Like somebody always bought it and never brought it back. So, but yeah, it's so bad, bro. We'll quote it to this day. I done called the police curly head 1,000,000 times. So
Why? Hold up. This is the thing I wanted to say about the movie. Why the fuck was that nigga named Curly Head and he ain't had no hair?
out of pocket.
That always stood out to me, even back then. Like, why this nigga named Curly Head? That shit is crazy.
man, one joint I always said is when Buddy was outside, he was outside the apartment. He was arguing with his shorty. He's like, I got a little one upstairs, this big, trying to get this tall. I done said that so many times for no reason. It don't even pertain to nothing we talk about, but I done said that because it was so like, why did they keep that? What were they even arguing about for him to say that? I got little one upstairs, this big, trying to get this tall. What do you mean? What do you what
The same
how
thing
is
with
he
the
gonna do
nigga
this? And what were y'all talking about for this to happen? Then the whole thing when they got the party, breaking them down like peppermints. That's
breaking them
another
poles down like peppermints, boy.
Too damn funny,
So,
yo.
you know, yeah. I mean, like I said, man, we as kids we was quoting that movie crazy for no reason, like, and it felt like only the crew like knew about it because you would say that in other circles and they'd be like, "What movies you quoting?" Like, I ain't even never seen this, so you know. If you a Wayne fan, talking about you a Wayne fan, you never seen Baller Block and you a question. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I got another one. So we may not agree with us on this one. And that is You Got Served.
You know
You
how I
Got
feel about
Served. I know you agree with me, Sean. You Got Served. Number one, Steve Harvey's in it, right? Anything that Steve Harvey is in, his name is on there as in the movie, it's ass. All right. It's a horrible fucking movie. I don't care what it is. If his name is listed on there, the movie is fucking atrocious. And he got that fucking lip sweater he just won't cut. But anywho, that movie is so dumb. But I'll watch it every time.
It's
when
so
that nigga
good,
was
man.
training in the rain by himself in this stormy ass alley, I was like, bruh, what are you training for? He's spinning a puddle of water in an alley with one street light on above him, and he's just spinning.
That's dedication right there. Dedication to the craft.
This is
The
horrible.
times that I have mentioned that scene and said we got to do it for Lil Saint just because it was raining,
Bruh.
it's legitimate. Like I'm gonna, it's raining. I'm gonna be like, yeah, time to do it for Lil Saint because you had to.
God,
You had
that
to.
shit was horrible.
I think the funny thing about it is they were selling weight to dance. Like
They really was.
they weren't trying to like get shoes, no like fits, no whip. Like he wasn't trying to get a whip.
selling packs to
They were
twirl.
trying to. They were selling. They were trying to get packs off to crump. It's like what? What is
This is
this?
horrible.
What are we doing?
This is horrible. y'all got the whole game mixed up. Not the twirl, yo.
And I'm sorry, that scene when he get jumped, that is the worst jumping I've ever seen in my life, bro. It's just shadows.
Is it worse than baller blocking? When they was stomping the dude out and all you see is them kicking around him and saying "Wody" while they stomping
That
him.
was cinema, though. That was cinema. That's cinema. You understand? When they had the Jabos on with the Rees, they meant
They
those
was saying
stumps.
awarded though.
They were like, what it? And dude was just like,
They was stomping the man in slow motion.
Bruh.
Saying "Wody" while they were doing it.
Horrible. That is fucking horrible, dog.
that was, at least you could see the assault happen. With this, it's just shadows and like silhouettes of like goons. And I'm like, I don't know really what happened. Even when he goes see the plug, that was the most unrealistic plug I've ever seen in my life. It's just a bald guy in a suit, I believe. It was like, what?
He's like a Timu Kingpin, yo. This fucking stupid ass shit. He was
News
horrible.
Network Kingpin. It was like, all right, man.
Gee, BET Network Kingpin is crazy, yo. This
It
nigga
was-
is horrible.
And what he do? He grabbed his thigh muscle. He gripped his quad. It's like, how is that threatening? I'm not getting this.
Yo, battle to the death. Like we do it in the
You know,
just like we do it in the
I'm
streets.
telling you,
the
like-
streets, yeah. The
I'm-
streets. Fucking Steve Harvey and trash ass. Just like we do it in the
Yo.
streets. Lil' Kim. The streets. Cut this shit off.
And you know what else I hated? Marcus Houston's hats. Because it was like, why is your hat turned that way? We didn't have our hat that way back then. We didn't. We wore them normal. You might have a little, you know what I mean? Little to the side. He had his joint twisted. He had like a skull cap on. And he was
Nigga had a half a sleeve made of wristbands up this motherfucker. He was dancing. He had the wristband here,
excessive,
another one
bro.
here, just went all the way up to the elbow with the beaters on.
That
The
movie,
fucking
man.
soldier rags. It's fucking terrible. doing all this.
And they
damn.
really didn't even explain what happened to Lil Saint. Like, they didn't make it seem like, oh, it was retaliation. Nothing. It was just like, yeah, you know. And they just
This
all
happy
tearing
little
up crying.
kid
You're like,
acting all
what
happy
happened
in
though?
here. Happy little kid got shot. All of a sudden, y'all hitting the wall. Come on,
And they
man.
gotta dance to redeem
Horrible.
him.
Horrible. That was a bad one for me.
I got another one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This movie was put on to me by my cousin Melvin way back when. This shit used to scare the shit out of me, but it was sweet. But the older I got, the more I realized how bad this fucking movie was. But to this day, I still can't let it go, man. And I'm excited about the reboot they talking about with this motherfucker.
The reboot talk. I was like, out of all things, who said, you know what? Let's get the property to that.
These motherfuckers was putting people in cotton candy and drinking their blood.
That shit was horrible.
Shooting niggas with popcorn that bite people and turn into shit.
Niggas just doing shit, yo.
The highlight of the movie is when the motherfucking little midget joint pulled up on the bicycle and ran up on the biker dude. And he pulled up his boxing gloves like this. Dude said, "What you gonna do? Knock my block off?" He uppercutted the man. The head went flying up and went into the
died when that shit happened. I almost died. Like, I really, bro, that shit was hilarious. Because the shit of the nigga head, like, bro, really, dog.
That's how you know they're gonna do something outrageous with this reboot if they do it. Like, cause you gotta hit that type of tone, bro. Like,
that's just as bad as a side note with, what was it, Jason Goes to Manhattan, where he zipped the dude up in the bag and kept beating him against the tree.
No, that wasn't Manhattan. That was Jason Lives, and he did that to a girl. He did it to a girl. And then they did it again in Jason X, but those was like holograms.
Jason X for a second.
Yeah, that was Jason X, and that was in a hologram, but he did it in Jason Lives. That was
next shit.
But I got another one. Since the Killer Clowns took me all the way to Howard the Duck.
I never watched that shit all. I never seen the whole movie. I just knew it wasn't for me when I saw it.
That movie's weird, man.
That movie is so weird and dumb, but I watch it, dog. I watch it like I'm, because it came out in what, 80 fucking what, 87, 88? And I watched it the first time I seen it. I showed Blair that movie. She was like, "Why in the fuck do you watch like this shit? Like, this shit hard, nigga." No, it's not.
For real. Like,
it was. But that's another one though. But it was definitely very, very corny. The lady falls in love with the duck. And the duck not clapping cheeks from this white bitch. Crazy as hell, dog. It's like, really, like, the duck getting cheeks. All right.
Unsolicited bestiality in here. Got it. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's another one for me. Shit. Paper Soldiers is another one.
I love Paper Soldiers.
Soldiers fire.
We came up on that shit. Me and Sean seen it for the first time back in what, 05, 06?
Yeah. That's my shit.
I can't even say it's horrible, but it might be. It might be,
but
it's just, you watch it. It's like, bruh, like, it's not Soul Plane horrible, but it's
Soul Plane is just plain horrible. I don't love Soul Plane. Yeah, I love Paper Soldiers.
Paper Soldiers is funny
because that was when Kevin Hart was actually funny.
Yeah.
Nigga, Beanie Siegel got caught because he wanted to go back and kick the nigga. He got caught because he went back to kick the nigga. Nigga, you could have got away. He
really could have. He punched the cop and could have kept running. He wanted to turn around and give him an extra kick. Charlie Murphy caught him.
They said, "Blow your fucking lips off."
I ain't going back to jail.
Move down and blow your fucking lips off. Like, what? Yo, I love that. I hate niggas. Yo, no, that's one of the ones for me. That's probably that's another one for me. Like I said, it ain't Starship Troopers ass or what you call ass, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there.
I ain't seen it in a while. I'm gonna need to spin that junk.
It's on Tubi. I was watching it when I was in Atlanta.
Me too. I watched that bitch about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. The nigga, what you call it, dog? The nigga should have hollered at Stacey Dash. Yo, breathe easy. Holler back. Why are you acting like this? Get this nigga the fuck off the screen.
Yeah, nigga ready to own this. You know, this side, this is Sean's side. Being that my cousin runs the whole thing, I don't know how that's gonna happen. Man, I don't want no fucking Chris. Give me them. That's exactly why you ain't getting no damn tip.
Dog. Fucking beat that nigga ass. You beat me like that. I gotta come see you, bro. That nigga got beat, was it twice in that movie? 3 times that movie? That nigga beat
3 times.
Dude.
3 times. He beat him up outside the barbershop. He beat him up in the club. Then he beat him up after the club.
Yeah, because he went to go beat him up because he hit his baby mama and shit. That shit was crazy, dog. That's one of mine. What, y'all got any more?
It was just like Beans wasn't even acting. He was just being himself.
Yeah, Beans really was just method acting for real.
Being a bully. Block to the yard, all that type of shit.
This one is kind of like y'all might not have seen it, but it's a joint called The Room. And
what?
It's called The Room. And it became like popular because it was so bad. It's rated as one of the worst movies ever made type thing. And to the point, like it grew a cult following that people would get up and go to the theater and they'll have like a little like weekend of showing the movie. And it's really bad. Like it's one of the worst. It's not even like it's as advertised, bro. Like, and it's about this dude named Johnny, and it's his soon-to-be wife, but his soon-to-be wife is cheating on him with his best friend Mark. It's some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard said, like, because it's like lines don't even breathe. You know how somebody say something and they let the other actor get, like, he'll run through his whole dialogue and then leave the scene. You're like, what just happened? It's the worst, literally the worst thing you could possibly watch, but it's funny, bro, because you'll find everything funny in it. Everything. It'll end up being hilarious too, because you're like, this is not good at all. To the point.
Is it unintentionally funny? Like they're not trying to be funny, and it is.
Yeah, it's unintentionally funny. He's trying to make like a serious movie about getting cheated on. But
that makes it even
when you're
better.
watching it, you're like, fam, this is awful. Like, to the point, the dude named Tommy Wiseau and Franco and Seth Rogen made a movie about him. The Distant Artist is that joint. It's based off him. So they made the movie about him making the movie. And bruh, that shit funny. So, but The Room is one of the worst but hilarious movies, bro. Like,
when did it come out?
Man, that shit I think it came out like in the 2000s or late 90s maybe. Something like that. But people ain't find out about it till like 2010s. And it was kind of just like, yo, you heard about this horrible movie? It's one of them type jokes. But man, it's bad, bro. Like, but it's bro, you'll trip off it, like, because it's so trash. You're like, it's really the worst, like one of the worst films I've ever seen.
I gotta check it out just because I know it's gonna be some bullshit on that motherfucker.
You was over there clapping and shit like you didn't thought of another one.
Yes, I have. Motherfucking, this movie came out. I thought of 2 more when you said The Room. I go with the first one I thought of. Cube. Has anybody seen the movie Cube? Where them niggas woke up in some fucking spaceship room and they had like, it was like 7 people.
I know what you're talking about.
And they was trying to, and each room had booby trapped, and they were trying to get out the room, and they were trying to find a way to get to each room without dying. Bro, it's on Amazon Prime. For anybody that want to watch some goofy ass shit, Deontay, you gotta see this movie, dog. It's called Cube, bro. You gonna be like, bro, what am I watching? But you gonna wait to the end and figure this at the end. You just be like, bro, what the fuck did I do? Like, nigga, really?
So wait, so the whole movie is like that, or it's like
The
the
whole
movie is pretty decent, and then
comes
the
on,
ending
bro.
is so bad it pisses you off to the highest level of passivity?
Yeah, because there's the end where the ending comes on is the one nigga walks into the light. That's it. He just walks into the light. And the nigga who walks to the light is the kid with special needs. But he was a math whiz. He was a genius with numbers.
They just knew they cooked with that movie.
Listen, man, the way the movie starts off, Deontay, it's like
this shit sounds like the show I Know What You Did Last Summer. That show was so fucking good, but the fucking finale was so fucking bad. It made me wish that the ending had the killer was Ben Willis, the zombie from I Always Remember What You Did Last Summer, the third one that went straight to DVD. That's how pissed off I was at the end of that show, man. So much shit went on in that finale that was so ass. It pissed me off. I was like, man, this fucking show had me in a motherfucking chokehold all this time, binge watching this shit and waiting on it to drop the next week. And then the fucking finale happens, and I said, what the fuck was this?
They did fumble that. I forgot all about that. You know what?
I never even seen the show.
The show is great until you get to the last episode.
The season finale is. It makes you not even want to even. I done probably erased it because bro, you just saying it just reminded me that it was a show. Yeah,
but they did. Hey, you seen the trailer for the movie?
Yeah, I seen the trailer.
It was so much overacting in that goddamn movie, yo. It was a lot of overacting. Like niggas just didn't know how to act. They were just like so dramatic for no reason. Like the first dude who woke up was like, "Is everybody okay?" That's how he came on the screen. Like, "Is everybody okay? Don't move." Bitch, I just woke up in the room. What the fuck you mean? Like, nigga, this is crazy. That was the first words of the movie. So it's one of those movies. But the other one, this movie came out, I think, in 1978. I say that for a reason, right? Because this movie at the time was deemed one of the scariest movies they had ever made to date at that time. People were like leaving the theater, leaving to get away from the movie. Like I can't watch it. It was too much. Evil Dead Part 2. Nick. Bro, when you talk about ass at its finest, dog, that movie is Deontay. If you get a chance tonight, please watch that movie. You will be in tears, dog. You will be in tears, and I want you to call me tomorrow. You have to watch this movie, Evil Dead 2. It's got to be on either Amazon, Hulu. It's on something, but it is fucking. It's so horrible. It's funny, and it's a horror movie.
I know all about it. I just never watched it myself.
Dog, you got to see that shit. You have got to watch that, dog. One of the opening scenes, the nigga's driving in a car and he's going across a bridge. The camera shifts away and cuts to a toy bridge in a car going across the bridge, bro. Done, dog. You have to see how they did it. This nigga's driving a car. All of a sudden, the camera. Remember that shot? That bitch cut and it was a toy bridge in a car going across. Niggas is like, what the fuck?
Did he have his finger on the car as you?
Bro, you might as well. You might as well, Sean, that movie, Deontay, watch it, dog. You gonna be in tears. Like, bro, what did I just watch? You and the family will be fucking crying, laughing off this bullshit.
Cause it's one of those movies, kind of like what I was talking about with The Room. Like, Deontay, I know you be always catching them when they had like bad edits when the camera's in the
mirrors and you see the sound mic at the top and
a bad shot that they like. This a different scene, but they doing it in another angle. Like you catch all that stuff. That's like that's stuff that would happen in the room. It's like, bro, what is this edit just now? Like this wasn't even a scene. Like what just happened? Like that's the type of stuff that be in the Evil Dead 2. It's just like what was the budget for this? Like
$12.
Cool 12, bro. Another one I got. It's probably I know it's obscure because this one y'all gotta watch it. It's supposed to be an action movie. It's called Samurai Cop, and The cover is the cover. The movie poster is a police officer with a samurai sword holding a head. There's nobody in this film wearing a police uniform at any moment. At
Dog. This is bullshit out the gate. This is ass out the gate.
Bruh, I mean not one. It's the main character. It's not even, bro. He don't even look like the dude on the poster.
Bruh.
Like he got the whole uniform on, hat and everything. The dude that's the main character, he looked like Stevie Richards. Long
Damn.
hair, leather jacket, beater under
With jeans, shorts on.
with jeans on.
Uh,
With jeans on. It's like that's who's the dude on the cover? Like, and the whole thing is centered around this Japanese family that's like they're like a gang or whatever, and they beefing with another family. And fam, when it start, the fight scene when it start, you're gonna be crying, bro, because it's poorly edited. The ADR is horrible, so the sound's messed up. And like I said, they're Japanese. So back then, you know, they gotta do it's like the voiceovers.
The dubbing.
Voiceovers are ridiculous, bro. Where you're like, that don't even look like he's supposed to sound like that. Like, and it's a highway.
That sounds
scene.
like Squid Game to me.
Damn.
Bro, I turned on Squid Game because all the hype that people were talking about this shit. I couldn't get past the first 15 minutes of that shit, bro. I was like, these motherfuckers' mouths is not matching what they saying.
Did you didn't watch?
I
You
watched
didn't watch
Squid
season
Game,
1 or 2?
but
You ain't fuck with
I
it.
feel you on that. 'Cause
You
it's like,
lost me in the first 15 minutes when these motherfuckers' mouths is not matching what they saying. I
bruh,
can't watch shit like that. It makes my fucking head hurt.
I got you.
bruh,
I
it
got
be
you.
happening in this joint too. It's
Oh,
a highway
God.
scene, bro. I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the funniest highway scenes because they in the car, and it's him and his partner. It's a black dude, and this black dude, he dark skin, got a like little miniature fro. And you know, side note, whenever he be talking to a chick, they always cut to his partner, and he be making these funny faces, like he'll say, like it's supposed to be something smooth. He say they'll cut to his friend, he'll be like, and you're like, why is they showing him?
Jesus
Bruh,
Christ.
it's so like, why did that happen? The highway scene, he with his partner, like I said, he's like the Stevie Richards looking dude. He's like, shoot him. He keeps saying shoot him. And it sound like the voiceover sounds bad. So it don't sound like they're in the car.
Nigga sound like he in a stadium or something. What the fuck?
And then the gun going off, it's like, he's like, shoot him. And they're shooting at this truck with the doors open. And the dude, he finally hit him. He was like, got him.
It's the way you said it. Got him.
That's how he said it. I'm not even, when you watch it, he says it just like I said it. After
What
when
is
he
this movie
gets
called
shot,
again?
it go. He was like, got him. Now it's not done. The dude fall out the truck. The dude he shot, he falls out of the truck. They show it from the point of view of the driver. He rolls right over him.
Huh?
He rolls over the dude they shot. He doesn't try to swerve. It's a big distance where he could have swerved. He just continues to drive and rolls over him. They show
hold
the
on.
car.
Listen,
Wait,
hold on.
they
Like
show the
Austin
car.
Powers?
Huh?
Like Austin Powers? When he was
Yes.
telling the dude, move, and he's just screaming there, no!
Well, he don't even move because the
He
dude that
just
got
stood.
shot, he on the ground. So
But the
on
dude who
ground,
got shot was in the car?
the dude that was in the truck that they was following, he shot him. He falls out. He hits the street. The cop, samurai cop, and his partner in the car.
Oh, behind him.
They keep driving. They drive over him. Bro, listen. They drive over him. They show him driving over. They show the car and they do the camera like this, like they rode over. After they do that, they show the body on the ground. He was like, "Oh man, like what? What? Why did you say, oh man, like you didn't see that you were gonna run over him?"
I thought you were talking about the dude that got ran over, sat up and said, "Oh man,
No.
What? Damn,
Fam,
bro, that is nuts, yo.
you gotta understand. When I first seen this, it was like 3 a.m. I was just up, and I was like, "What is this movie?" Because it just looked random.
Bro, that's
Fam,
crazy.
I'm telling you, I was lightheaded for 2 hours watching this because it was so bad, bro. Like every bit of this movie is bad. It's a part where they be talking to their chief. Fam, that was one of the funniest parts of the movie too. Like the chief, you know how every little cop movie it had a chief that be like the wise guy. He be real snappy, got the witty lines. It don't even seem like he on script. He just saying whatever. Like you're like, bro, what? Who came up with this movie? Like, and I'm telling you, the main dude is not a samurai, bro.
are they even in Japan?"
He's got a sword.
Bro, just doing some shit. You got one. I got another one. If you got with Deontay, you got one.
Oh shit! I'm looking up. Oh shit! Jacksonville done traded up in the draft. They done went from 4 to 2. Oh shit! That should have fucked me up. No, I do got another one. The Trap with T.I. and Mike Epps. That movie is fucking horrible, but it is fucking hilarious, bro. That movie is funny as shit. The nigga in the club broadcasting that he dropped the weed in the chicken and shit. That's what he been doing this shit. The cop just sitting there recording him like he doesn't see him right beside him doing the shit. And then when he played the video for him, it was a completely different Jade or whatever. And it was one point in the Jake, Lil Duval said something. His mouth wasn't even moving. And they just cut to him and he just said the lie, but his mouth had a fucking blunt in the Jake. He ain't even talking.
Bruh. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen that whole.
That's on Netflix. That movie is funny as shit, bro.
I gotta check that out.
That motherfucker Mike LC, he said, "Man, I've been putting the cushion in the chicken." I said, "Man, you bullshit." He said, "No, man, like motherfucker came in there. He ordered a 24 piece and came back. He ordered some
I got damn
for them to watch. They didn't make
I'm
that
gonna
for it to be good. They made that for them to watch, bro.
And what that joint was again?
The Trap. The Trap is on Netflix, bro.
I'm gonna watch
that movie is so fucking funny, man. You will laugh your ass off at that shit. It's a bad movie, but it is fucking funny as shit.
Have either of you seen the movie Orgasmo?
Who?
Orgasmo.
I saw it as a kid and I thought it was some shit I definitely should not be watching. It was some shit that would be on Cinemax after 10 o'clock and shit. So you knew what time it was.
That it's like a cross between basketball, Zach Yamiri make a porn, and fucking the other little movie, but it's a weird movie. Long story short, bro, it's this part where they're in this. I don't know if I forgot if they're filming the movie or they're trying to make a porn or what they're doing. But it's a martial arts scene, bro. With this nigga, it's one dude, bro. He run and jump kick this nigga in the head, and his head break like a porcelain vase. But his head break before he actually kick him. Dog, I'm gonna send you that clip. That shit made me about pissed on myself, dog.
I've seen that clip before.
You see that clip, dog? Yeah. Painful, dog. I was like, okay, wait a minute. What the fuck did I just watch?
Like one of the worst, like something. That was the title of it, and I was like, what? And then I seen what movie is that in?
It's called Orgasmo.
I seen, yeah. I seen.
It's called Orgasmo. Yep, that's the one. That is the one.
I did see it because it's from the dudes that did basketball.
It sure is. They was in the joint. The shorter nigga was that Seth Green.
Stupid. Orgasmo's stupid, bro.
Super stupid, bro. It is. I
like basketball more, but
yeah, absolutely.
Baseball, that shit dumb. That shit is dumb.
It is retarded. Yo, this is your wife, and this is me. Fucking fuck that nigga head up.
Oh god,
that was great.
I got
Y'all got any more? I know Deontay like, man, I gotta watch this draft, nigga.
Yeah, some shit happening. So I'm looking up like, oh shit.
Well, listen, y'all got some more for us, man. Y'all can think of some other ones that we didn't hit, we didn't touch. I know everybody got their own set of movies that's like that. Let us know y'all favorite movies that y'all really love. Every time y'all watch them, but y'all know they ass, but they just some of y'all favorites. Whether y'all had the DVD to them, watch them every time they come on a fucking streaming service or whatever. Like, let us know what's up. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all, and we'll talk to y'all later. Next time we come on, it'll be about the draft. Peace.